Well, the way I see it is there's a lot of kids that need work. And, for $12.63 an hour, I imagine you're going to get all kinds.
We do have a glut of illegal aliens and a glut of people driving down wages in unskilled areas, even though other wages are going up. So you're absolutely right. This lie that Americans don't want to pick fruit or Americans don't want to... Nope, Americans have been taken off the land and domesticated, and would they rather be picking fruit for like $10, $12 an hour, which it pays, or working at McDonald's for $8 an hour? And I say you'd be in a better position picking fruit.
If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
We're going right back to your phone calls here in about 60 seconds. But first, we are launching today the InfoWars official app. It's amazing. It works great. It's got so many incredible features. You can download it free on Android and Apple at Infowars.com/app, or there's a big banner up on Infowars.com. But why this is important is the globalists are demonizing Infowars. We are the cutting edge, the tip of the spear, the dreaded organization that they hate so much. And they are so scared of people power. They are so scared of you. Not just downloading the app, but sharing it with your neighbors, your friends, folks at church, people at the grocery store, sending out a link to your email list or Facebook or Twitter and saying, hey, download the new free InfoWars app and get live video, archive video, the podcast, all the new podcast shows that we're going to start launching here in the next few months, the new broadcast, all of it, plus the latest news alerts, feeds. You can click a button and then get push notifications to know when things are happening or when I go live routinely from my house, or I come back into the office, or when I'm on the road. It's the InfoWars official app. We're launching it today. It's at Infowars.com/app, or there's a big banner right on the right-hand side of the page on Infowars.com, Newswars.com, and PrisonPlanet.com. There's a lot of features like listen in the background to have the show on during any activity. The video can be switched right to video, not just go to the audio function. A list of the latest shows, live notifications when we're going live, support the show, spread the news, both in and outside of the app, see current super sales and browse the InfoWars store and get specials that we alert you to there via the app as well, that are the biggest specials we do. Compatible on iPhone and Android devices, Infowars.com/app. Watch the Alex Jones Show, The War Room, The Real News, anywhere, anytime. Read articles as they're published on the site in a portable feed. Get notifications anytime a feature story is published. Favorite and save articles to read later when you have time. Go back through your article history to reread favorites or pick back up where you left off. There is so much more. Just check it out for yourself right now at Infowars.com/app. And then please send that link out or show people the app. And that's how word of mouth will get 4 or 5, 6 million people like we got on the old app we launched 6, 7 years ago that was just audio only. Remember that one? That doesn't work on a lot of new phones. And there's hundreds of fan systems out there as well. They're all great. We don't try to block people launching their own InfoWars apps. We just want to get the word out. But this one really is a great app. Works a lot better than the last one that we launched. We've dealt with a lot of issues, obviously, in the tech companies and things with InfoWars. You can imagine in this political climate, trying to get service out there. We've dealt with a lot of things. I'll just leave it at that. Everyone can probably imagine. And then imagine what Trump's going through when he's trying to implement things and do things. But I got to tell you, he talked about vaccines being dangerous. He talked about he thinks they give them too many. At the same time, too young. The Japanese don't even let you give vaccines till 18 months. But that is really his big failing because he knows good and you know what well. And I agree with the last caller. And that actually makes me angry at Trump. And we need to be angry when he's wrong. But I am so thankful Hillary's not there that that's why we're discussing this. That's why we're having this discussion right now. Okay, Randy says Trump is hypocritical hiring foreign workers. Then we'll go to Larry, Richard, James, and everybody else. But Randy, he brags during the campaign. The media what the media says about him isn't true. It's like super right-wingers got mad when he was inclusive to gays and others at the inauguration, and before that at the whole confirmation when he got the nomination in Cleveland. He never said he hated gays. The media just said that. He never said he hated Mexicans and they were all criminals. He said, I want to make it easier for people that aren't criminals to come in and actually take jobs where companies need it, but not at the expense of American workers. You're not going to be a criminal with a big rap sheet. And so it's the same thing. Of course he owns a bunch of hotels. He talked about it in the debates. He says, I've got hotels with tens of thousands and golf courses with foreign workers, just like cruise companies. And they're from Russia, and they're from Japan, and they're from Mexico. Just like when you're on a cruise, everybody has different name tags. It's interesting. And they come in, they're seasonal workers. We don't need them, say at the golf course during the winter. So they come in 9 months out of the year, then they rotate back to their country with good pay, or they rotate somewhere else, and they travel the world, and they enjoy it. He goes, I'm all for people coming in. We need them. And then people go, oh, he's hypocritical. He brings in foreign workers. He never said that. He wants to have such a booming economy that we need to bring in people. But they're not going to be MS-13 people that kidnap women and murder them. Randy, go ahead.
Well, the way I see it is there's a lot of kids that need work. And, for $12.63 an hour, I imagine you're going to get all kinds. But I got to say one thing. The Senate just approved a measure that rings in Trump on tariffs. You know what I feel about that? I feel that never approach a bull from the front, a horse from the rear, or a fool from any directions. Republicans and Democrats that back this measure that puts to try to ring in Trump on these tariffs are fools. That's about all I got.
Well, Randy, don't hang up, because you're absolutely what you said is true from your perspective. That's crazy. Like I just see what you say, like Trump is hypocritical on hiring foreign workers, and then I didn't think about the angle you were going with because I didn't hear it yet. It was in, I think, AP yesterday. I didn't get to it. I saw it on Drudge. The headline was something like this. Illegal migrant workers causing job shortage problem for young Americans of all races. And it showed the numbers that we do have a glut of illegal aliens and a glut of people driving down wages in unskilled areas, even though other wages are going up. So you're absolutely right. This lie that Americans don't want to pick fruit, or Americans don't want to... Nope, Americans have been taken off the land and domesticated, and would they rather be picking fruit for like $10, $12 an hour, which it pays, or working at McDonald's for $8 an hour? And I say you'd be in a better position picking fruit. And by the way, I picked plenty of fruit. Go ahead.
Let me give you an example. My kids, when they was younger, 13 years old, I put them to tassel and corn. They made minimum wage, and the seed company got a tax break for putting them to work. They was kids coming out of the woodwork, and they take them down by buses, and they was kids coming out of the woodwork doing them jobs for minimum wage.
I've actually done it.
Then what they did is they brought in a whole bunch of illegals or whoever they was, and
hold on, stay there. I'm going to come back to you because you're an eyewitness to this, and let's talk about this. Humans competing with each other for jobs. We'll be right back on the other side. It's a war of information. Have you spread Infowars.com today? Have you downloaded the free app, the new app, the Infowars official app?
Antifa!
Flawless victory. If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
Extendowise, the latest product from InfoWarsLife.com, fuses all the known compounds that have been proven to be good for our hearts and cardiovascular system. And listen, everybody's got a heart. Well, actually, maybe Hillary and George Soros don't, but everybody else has a heart, and this product is amazing. So, if you have a heart and you want the very best product out there that's designed to aid a healthy heart and cardiovascular system, it's Extendowise, available at InfoWarsLife.com. And like all of our products are game changers, this baby is the most souped up, awesome version the top formulators can come up with and still be affordable. It's one of the very best heart pills out there. It's Extendowise. So get some for yourself and family and friends. It's got the very best fish oil from the fjords. It's very, very pure, very, very clean, and has the EPA type that is specifically good for the heart, cardiovascular system. It's got the properly formulated type of CoQ10 and more. It is Extendawise, now available at InfoWarsLife.com.